What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Jay. I'm back with another video. This video in particular is a video that's just spreading awareness about what's going on in Japan right now. Our animators are dying, and if you're a big fan of anime, and if you're a big fan of animation and those who draw and stuff like that, this is definitely the video for you. This brings up a raising issue on what we can do here in America to kind of help out those in Japan right now. So this is a video done by Mastar Media. He gave me permission to do a review on this, and I want to help spread the word as much as I can, and so does everybody else. So if you get the opportunity, make sure you guys go down after this video is done. Always learn to enjoy the little things, people, because we don't want to take the things that we love for joy for granted, and this is one of those things where we can do something to actually make a difference and help solidify them as a foundation. So let's do everything that we can to help out these animators, get everything situated. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the video. I don't want to take too much longer. Again, this is Mastar Media, really great animator. He created a game called Demon Rush. He also created a manga to go along with it. All the characters and everything are drawn and done by him. He wound up doing a lot of great things. He also created Anime War, if you've ever seen that as well. That was like 3 or 4 years ago, I want to say. Really great. He got a cease and desist for that, so I don't know if Anime War is up on a different site instead of YouTube. You would have to ask him about that. But without further ado, let's get into Mastar's video. It's about an 8-minute video, so we're gonna go ahead and transition over to that real quick, and let's go ahead and get started.
This video is a fundraiser for a charity that supports struggling animators in Japan. Use hashtag SaveAnime to spread the word, and donation.
And also make sure you guys go down in the description of his video. I'm gonna leave a link to this video so you guys can go and comment and like and subscribe to his channel. Make sure you guys turn those notification bells on for both me and Mastar, just to show that we are paying attention, that we are trying to do everything that we can to help, because this is a very important thing. And this is actually something I hold near and dear because I watch anime every single day. So between that and all the other shit I gotta watch, but this here is really great and an informational video that sheds a light on a lot of things. So let's go ahead and get back into it.
The description as well as pinned as top comment. This is Sugawara Jun, and he's in Japan helping animators through his non-profit organization, Animation Supporters. But why do animators need help? Why is there a non-profit dedicated to providing them living quarters and helping them survive?
And it's kind of sad, really, that this has to actually happen the way that it does. So yeah, it's crazy how they're living down there, man. It really is. It's sad, really.
On this video, we're gonna find out why.
Anime brings in more than $20 billion a year, yet its artists are earning barely enough to eat. In recent years, anime has managed to become globally recognizable, and major players like Netflix and Prime Video commissioning huge exclusive anime series to their catalog. Intense action scenes, romance, and a rich audiovisual experience have turned anime in the West from something that only geeks have watched. I mean, I used to get made fun of from watching anime in high school.
Same. But this happened after high school, because I didn't really watch anime until after I got out of high school. I mean, I watched Dragon Ball Z, I watched Trigun, I watched oh lord, there's Ronin Warriors, there's what's the Roni Kenshin, one of my all-time favorites, Inuyasha, Yosuke, I forgot what his name is, daggone it. It'll come back to me, but a lot of these animes I used to watch. Inuyasha, I think it was one of them. Hell, no, I can't remember it, but yeah, I've been watching anime for quite some time. So for me to hear this, to see that this is actually going on from the 90s, even into the 2000s and the mid 2000s, you know, the 2020s, you know what I mean? They should be doing better, you know what I mean? Like, they'll notice that if things are better, then things will be done in a more professional manner where people are dying, people are surviving, and people are doing things to free themselves from outside of work instead of working on a deadline that they're working on. It's very sad. All right, let's get back to it.
Get me fun of if you don't watch it, to a mainstream phenomenon. But anime's success masks a disturbing reality. Many of the animators behind the on-screen magic are broke and work in conditions that can lead to hospitalization and even suicide. What's behind the magical anime curtain is actually very hard to watch. In 2010, an animator working at A1 Pictures, makers of Sword Art Online and Fairy Tail, committed suicide. He was overworked to death, claiming that he was working 600 hours a month, which is roughly 20 hours a day. Death by overwork is so common in Japan, it even has its own name, Karoshi. Henry Thurlow, an American animator that moved to Tokyo to live out his dream of creating anime, discovered the working conditions were nothing short of slave labor. They don't pay you even remotely minimum wage, he says. They overwork you to the point where people are vomiting at work and having to go to the hospital for medicine. They demand that you come in whenever they realize a deadline isn't going to be met. That probably means about a month and a half of non-stop work without a single day off. Then you'll be allowed to go back to work to your regular 6-day work weeks of 10-hour days. No one talks, no one gets lunch or anything. Thurlow ended up in the hospital 3 times due to exhaustion and illness. The Japanese animation industry is so harsh, he says, it should be illegal. Daigo Nakamura, a 43-year-old
God, this is hard to watch considering the things that we, wow, this is really hard to watch. This is harder than I thought it was going to be to watch. Wow, this is harsh.
Japanese animator said that 2 full days of work earned him less than $40. In this industry, even if an anime is a huge hit, those profits go to the studio bosses and producers, says Nakamura. Animators are not treated as employees, but instead as freelancers, so they don't see any of the returns. Nakamura says that after 10 years in the anime industry, he was still earning less than $25,000 a year, and at one point he collapsed from extreme fatigue and had to have an ambulance called to wheel him out. It was at that point that he quit animation as his main profession. At a major studio, animators may earn around $1,000 per month, but at lesser known ones, it can be more like $300 a month. Even less if you're in training, and perhaps zero if you're just getting your foot in the door.
研修の最初の2ヶ月は研修費っていうのが2万円出て、まあ死ぬなってなって。
ですよね。
はい。
家に帰らないっていう人もいっぱいいるんで、会社の机の下とかで寝っ転がってもう寝泊まりしてる人とか、1週間ぐらいずっといるとか1ヶ月いるとか、おじさんとかはそういう人が多い。50、60ぐらいの。
いやでも一緒に会社で働いたらきつくないですか、正直。
そういう人もいます。きついです。
きついですよね。
はい。
毎月のお給料。
それが5万円で、会社を出てフリーランスになった時は4万円、3万円月ですね。
だって15時間働いてる日とかありますよね。休みなくて。
はい。
For comparison, the average animator in the United States makes about $6,000 per month. Herein lies the issue. All of the money from producing anime goes straight to the top, straight to the executives and the producers. The animators don't get any of it. And management stands firm on this outdated Japanese culture of underpaying animators. Even though the popularity and market cap of anime continues to skyrocket year over year, the Japanese culture has not adapted, and they refuse to change. Instead of using the extra cash flow to support these struggling animators and provide them with good working conditions, instead management siphons all of the extra funds. Even if anime is a hit, and the studio makes a lot of money, it doesn't trickle down to the animators. Instead, management is pocketing all of that extra cash.
1兆円もあったらその低賃金の意味がわからないというか、
作品を作るときに制作委員会っていう出資している人たちで作っている団体がまずあって、制作委員会から制作会社に降りてくる制作費っていうのが非常に少ないっていうところがまずはもう一番根本的な原因だと思います。で、現実はみんなこんな状態になってる。それを考えた時にこのシステムは間違ってるんじゃないのかっていうことですよね。
But finally, there is a way that we can help. A Tokyo-based nonprofit dedicated to improving working conditions for anime industry professionals called Animator Supporters reached out to me. At their animator dormitory, animators can live for less than $250 a month in the heart of Tokyo, so they have an easy commute to work. And that $250 covers their rent, utilities, and internet. They've opened multiple dormitories across Tokyo and have housed over 50 animators to date. They offer training to new animators by guiding them and giving them experience through in-house projects like their music videos. By hiring animators that they are supporting, they can pay wages of up to 400% of traditional standards, meanwhile providing inexpensive housing in the heart of Tokyo. Animation Supporters is trying to raise $100,000 to solidify their future of helping young, struggling animators. You can donate right now with the link in the description to see their...
And make sure you guys go to Mastar's video. I'll have the link to this video down in the description below. Make sure you guys go and you guys donate so we can help give them the support that they need.
Funding page and donate if you want. The best part about all of this is the potential to change the industry. If animators continue to quit due to poor working conditions, there won't be anyone left to animate these series that we love so much. The industry as it stands is, in essence, set in old ways, having perpetuated an incredibly inefficient production methodology. To illustrate this, notice how studios are being unable to deliver products within their set date of delivery, and this has become normalized. Conditions like this have created a state of unprofitability for the industry, meaning that the industry is very unlikely to pursue betterment for employees, making the fight for fair wages or a studio that treats employees fairly an arduous endeavor. So I wanted to make this video as a fundraiser to implore you to donate to this cause. It's a really good cause. It's a non-profit in Japan that helps young struggling animators. I'm also asking that you reach out to your favorite YouTubers. I think this is a really nice thing that we can do to give back to the community that we've enjoyed so much. If we work together, we have a chance of making a mark on this industry. We have a chance of showing that the West cares. We could potentially change the culture of this outdated industry and give back to people creating content that we love. Make sure you guys like the video and leave a comment, boost that engagement. It helps with the YouTube algorithm and it will share the video to more people. I'm also considering a trip to Japan later this year, potentially early next year. I want to actually go there and document the process of how they house these young animators and even go interview them and see their experiences. So hopefully we can raise some money for this nonprofit in Japan dedicated to helping animators. I hope you guys will pitch in if you can. I'm going to pitch in myself. And hopefully we can get some more YouTubers to also make videos on this topic and help these young struggling animators. I'm Mastar, and I'll see you on the next.
All right, y'all. Well, y'all heard him. That's Mastar. He is doing a really great thing, and I want to be able to share that. Like I said, he's one of my favorite animators. He's probably my top favorite animator because of his unique drawing style, his creativity with certain stories that he's created that I've seen in the past. Like I said, make sure you guys go down to the description down below to Mastar's video, hit that like and subscribe button on his channel as well as mine, and make sure you have those notifications on, because in order to keep you in the loop, he's going to give you the scoop. And on top of that, yeah, I bit off of Keemstar on that one. Shout out to Keemstar from Drama Alert. But yes, this is a very important video, I think, that we all need to see. And I'm glad I was able to get permission from Mastar to actually share the video. So when you get the opportunity, make sure if you're watching this with somebody, you share it with them so they can share it with everybody else who has a passion for anime. This is something very important, and I'm glad that I'm doing my part in spreading the word. Make sure you use hashtag SaveAnime down in the description down below. Do the same thing on Mastar's channel. Let him know that I sent you over there, and yeah, make sure you guys learn to enjoy the little things in life. Don't take advantage of anything, because as you can see, things can easily change from doing something that you love to doing something that you love that is torturous, and this shouldn't be a thing that's happening at all, especially in our favorite area. So I will get back to you guys in the next one. It's your boy Jay, and I am out.